So, me fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed on this Vectra, the H7 bulb socket, it's completely blown, completely burned. So what are we gonna do is take off the bits out, and we'll get to the place where we can get to the bulb, which is right there. So speed up the video and I'll start disassembling and show you what you need and how we're gonna replace the cables. We just got to the part where the bulb is. Let's open it and have a look. What we can see is my bodging. Let's take it out. You can see the whole thing is completely burned. You can watch my other video how I changed the bulb, and I told you it's not gonna last for long, and now we're gonna fix it. Okay, so can you hold that for a second? Yeah, let's take all of the insulating tape out. Okay, so we got all the tape out. Now what we need to do is chop right next to the plug. We'll grab that H7 socket, which is ceramic, which means it will fit perfectly onto the bulb. Let's try it first just to make sure that it's gonna fit, because you never know. Like now it's not fitting perfectly. Okay, it's fitting perfectly. So perfectly that it took the whole bulb out. Okay, it's very new. So you can see that the bad connection, it made rust. That's because it was sparking, it was making a bad connection. So it took all of the galvanizing of the contact on that bulb. So the best thing to do is to put a new one, but because we don't have a new one, we'll use the old one. We'll just scrape all of the rust out. So next thing, we'll do that later. Next thing is gonna be you need a soldering iron. Have a look at the soldering iron. You need a soldering iron, and then you need something to chop the wires off here. Okay. We'll need something to chop the wires off, and then we will solder. It doesn't matter which side. Doesn't matter which side goes on the bulb, because it's a halogen bulb. It doesn't matter if you put it like this or like that. It's exactly the same. It doesn't matter. So now I'll take a piece of I'll take pliers and I'll chop right to here, and we'll solder this thing together, and I'll speed up the video because it's gonna take ages. Okay, so I just soldered, let's take this one off. I just soldered both of the wires of that plug, as you saw on the video. If you have a shrinking tube, it's a lot better to use than the electrical tape. Now the next thing we can do is spray the contact cleaner on the lugs of that bulb, just a little bit on both. I cleaned up the surface, maybe not the best job, but should be good enough. Now let's put it in. Okay, nice and firm, and let's put these to one side. Okay, now where is that? Is it solid? I think it's solid. Let's put this one and we'll give it a test. I'm not gonna show you how to assemble the car back on because I don't think it's needed. But let's try the light. Okay, stop the lights. As you can see, the lights are working perfectly fine. I'll change it on this side as well. I'm not gonna show you because it's gonna be different for your car, but what you need is one of these, depending on your bulb type. This is H7, maybe H4, maybe H1. Put one of these. It's ceramic on the inside, so it's a lot stronger. As you can see, this one, that's the original one. Look, it looks like some kind of joke. You say that that's the Chinese. No, this is the Chinese and that's the German. So yeah, replace it and don't deal with the burn stuff. Just use the good one. Okay, so that's how I can help you. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.